where do we go with we first? And I mean, what do you think Singaporeans can take away from that? Oh,
I don't know. I've got to compose my thoughts. Let's go, Jeremy.
SG61, CDC vouchers. No, I mean,
Jeremy, a permanent solution.
yeah. No, I think where we go from here is to, really look at where society sees the relationship between techno-feudalism, capital, labor. Do we want to keep it this way? Because within one generation, right? Taman used to famously say this, right? President Taman is within one generation, you are able to, escape your current situation and climb up the ladder. But with AI, right, is that the Singaporean exceptionalism anymore, right? Because education does not help you climb up the ladder. So if that's the case, we need to go first principles. Let's look at our education system. Is it time for reform? Let's look at the relationship between our trade unions and government-linked corporations. What exactly is the role of capital here? How can we deploy capital in a way that, the gains of each company, let's just say a cleaning company, right? Is it that the shareholders benefit the most or the workers benefit the most? Or, even it could be like transport, logistics, right? Is it the shareholders benefit the most or the workers benefit the most? We have to have these conversations because capital will keep getting the benefits of AI and accelerationism, but labor will be left out. And for We First Singapore, that's not what we want. Yeah.
I think in terms of consultation, personally, I think a lot of it is that consultation where people genuinely feel that they are heard and understood, I think. So, whether it is, for example, people who have anxieties about, workers who have anxieties about AI, or students who can't find jobs, right? Or parents who, have jobs and are trying to keep those jobs and therefore, also trying to be good parents at the same time. And therefore sometimes have to use screens or find ways kind of getting around that. And so when we have those consultations, to not necessarily feel that those conversations are as a way of largely gestural, I think is the term we sometimes use, which is that there's more of a gesture than it is anything kind of genuine, where decisions are already being made that, for example, screen time is inherently bad, for example. That's the kind of message coming out, right? You want to talk to parents about why they use screen time, but then you're basically saying, but screen time is already bad. Right? Or screen time only when it's used by our teachers, by MOE, then it's okay, right? There's already a kind of a presumption already. And I think that's one of the big ways in which, this consultative, collaborative form of governance, it can't work if we start already with the assumptions about the rightfulness or wrongfulness of certain things, right?